let us get back to Hello Charlotte, episode 2. Hopefully the music's not too loud, because I just boosted it a bit. Because usually the music is very low in these streams. Alright. So what were we doing? Okay, so Anu's not here. She's not in our party. And C is not in here. Can I not go in the infirmary? Dang. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's go back. You know what? I'll fight with this one. Which part of the body do I talk to first, I wonder? Hello. Hello, Jackie. Welcome back. And I'm like, these battles really don't matter at all. I tend to just run from them, but I might as well try and fight one of them. And I got a card for it too. Nice. Did I go to that floor? Let me save. Okay. I don't remember the layout of this area. Okay. My bag's gone. What is it, Miss Wiltshire? I'm very sorry. I can't find my belongings. The class laughs. Maybe someone accidentally took it. Excuse me, I'll go look for it. Teacher, can I go too? Why would you, Miss Warhol? Because I want to help, of course. 2 heads are better than 1. Okay, you can go. Henri runs to me with a happy grin. I'll help, Charlie. Thank you, Henri. I appreciate it. New task, look for the bag. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Charlie, are these yours? I don't know. Okay, I'll talk to this one. Oh. I I never battled with Henri in my party. Okay, so she just has an instant kill? All the pencils and pens are covered in mud. Look, it's yours too, right? This textbook costs a lot. There's another textbook. I wonder who did this. And I got another card. I really like that one. And I liked this notebook. The pages are completely soaked. Maybe there was some kind of misunderstanding. There's no way it is. Henri picks up another notebook. Did I do something wrong? Even the pages of my book of truth are torn out, even though I worked so hard on keeping it tidy. Those bastards. How could they do that to you? I think it's some kind of mistake. There's no way it is. Like I said, it's okay. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. Enough of this. I'll report it to the teacher. Henri leaves before I could protest any further. Looks like we found everything. I don't feel like going to class anymore. Let's go home, Seth. I'm home. Took you long enough. Hey, what happened? Is something wrong? You're covered in blood. Don't worry, it must be mine. That's exactly what I'm worried about, stupid. You need to see Huxley now. It's nothing important, really. Uncle's rule, no objections from the sick. Felix clumsily drags me to the basement stairs, taking me by the sleeve. What were you doing, even? I talked to God today. Oh no, this looks worse than I thought. Might as well check your brain function, too. Should I start with good or bad news? Just kidding. I was planning to tell you the good news first, anyway. Well, good news is that I know what this is. The bad news is that it's nearly incurable. I see. So, what exactly are these, Uncle? Heart wounds, as I like to call them. This kind of disease is quite common for those in their adolescent period, just like you are now. When you're stressed, anxious, or hurt by words and actions of others, these wounds inflicted upon you will manifest as scars on your body, mostly on your arms, to be more specific. It's not lethal, but it'll cause you some minor inconveniences. The good side to this disease is that although your body will become vulnerable, your mind will receive less damage. Charlotte literally dying. I'm okay, it's fine. Isn't that wonderful? I suppose so. There's nothing to laugh about. No, don't be so harsh. Can't you see our little miss already has a weak immunity to her environment? Whatever. I'm getting back to work. Do forgive him. No, I'm not angry. It's just that I don't understand why he is. He must be worried about you. Am I wrong? He shouldn't be. I don't deserve that. You deserve the world, Charlotte. must be thinking otherwise. Take care, little one. Will you? Let me turn that off.
Worry not. Seth will make sure of it.
I'm sure he will.
Good night, Dr. Huxley. Sorry for troubling you at this hour.
It's nothing. Remember my clinic's motto, healthy people are not welcome here. So there, feel free to visit when you're sick. For now, I'll get back to work.
Your social stamina has increased.
Can I go into the violent room now? Dang. Someone lit something on fire.
A hideous smell is coming from the kitchen. I try the door handle. It's locked. Is anybody in there?
Dear girl, I don't think it's a good time to enter right now.
Aiden, is that you? What happened?
Mr. Bennett decided to take up cooking. And right now, his cooking is destroying everything in sight.
Ah, I see. I won't hinder you.
Okay, so we're just gonna go to sleep now? With, like, the kitchen burning down? Okay.
Good night, Seth.
Rise and shine. Frey waltzes around the room. As you can see, I've done some rearrangements in this place. Hasn't it become lovely? I'll do something about the fog, too. Just gonna casually sleep through a kitchen fire. Yeah. Also, I've brought you clothes. Put your hands up. And voila! Now we're one of a kind. Haha.
Frey,
Yes.
what are all these books doing here?
Let's call it a mind library. You see, memories are stories from the past that we retell to ourselves. Once they're gone, you're no longer the person you used to be. But I'm drifting away from that point. Stories are meant to be kept in books, right? Many books make a library. There you can find every memory, every feeling, every action you've done or considered doing. All possibilities are written down right here. Some stories are better off being forgotten, however. I've selected a variety of especially interesting memory journals for you. Feel free to read them if you feel like it. Even if your memory is still fresh, I believe your puppeteer will be delighted to know more about people you've associated with. Frey is reading a book, humming something under his nose.
How I Met Aiden.
Read?
I was 9. It was during Christmas when I hid under the sofa in order to catch Santa Claus with a rope and a bottle of chloroform. The one who came through the fireplace wasn't St. Nicholas, but a horned creature instead.
Come out, mischievous one, I can see you, he called.
Unwillingly, I had to comply, hiding the chloroform behind my back. You're not Santa Claus, I declared, a bit disappointed.
I am widely known by the name of Krampus,
the beast answered, proud of himself. So Santa won't come, I sighed, sulking even more.
Santa Claus brings gifts to good children only. I come to punish those who misbehaved,
the beast continued. But I'm a good girl, I declared confidently.
And may I ask why you feel this way?
Mom says so.
Even though she barely sees you, how can she make that statement?
Mom's always right. She also says not to talk to strangers, I add, pouting. In a swift movement, I brought a chloroform-soaked towel to the creature's face. Seconds later, he was sprawled on the floor, motionless. "It's a pity you're not Santa Claus," I exclaimed, hovering over him. Slowly, I dragged the body down the stairs to the basement.
"What's the commotion about?"
Two figures peeked out from the dissection room's doorframe. It was Bennett and a co-worker of his, Florence. "You brought friends! Why didn't you say earlier?" Ever since he found a new bright yellow hazmat suit, it was no longer called B12, Bennett was constantly in a good mood. There were barely any signs of the moody person he used to be. "Mind helping me a bit?" I smiled, sweating.
"Sure. What do you want to do with this? Dissecting? Researching? Eating, perhaps?"
Bennett asked mischievously. No, I want to become friends."
"How do you plan to do that?"
Florence gave me a worried look. I looked at the ceiling as if the answers were there. Make him sign a contract, maybe? Perhaps I was a mischievous child after all. How I Met Bennett and Huxley. I was 8. On one of the days when I was home alone, they appeared out of nowhere at my doorstep. There was small rhythmic knocking at first. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Repeating over and over again. I knew I shouldn't open the door. Mother told me not to do so, no matter what. Good children don't disobey their parents. Knock, knock. When I was scared of the unknown, I crawled under the bed to hide beside the monsters beneath it. I felt safe among them. As time passed, the knocking got louder and louder and louder until I couldn't bear it anymore. I was adamant on staying under the bed until morning comes. Then I heard the door open with a click sound. Someone came in. My room had no locks, so I ran to the bathroom. However, I was too slow. A figure in a hazmat suit covered my mouth. Another hand curled around me in an iron hold. "Shh," the intruder whispered. "Don't make a sound." Another figure had a mask on, the one plague doctors from horror movies would wear. He spoke like a doctor, in an understanding, polite voice.
"We are sorry to interrupt you, but I am afraid we have no place to go in this cold, and the other households we've turned to express quite an inadequate reaction to our humble plea for shelter. After being turned down so many times, we figured we'd force our way in. You see, we're so very tired."
"Do you live alone?" the person in hazmat suit asked in a harsh tone, hissing at me. "No," was my simple answer, in a voice hoarse from fear. I thought of Umbrella Man and his quiet presence in the room, and how good would it be if he appeared sooner. He was nothing like these violent strangers.
All right. Are you good at keeping secrets, little one?"
the doctor asked. The only option I had was to nod in approval.
"Great. Bennett, dear, if you would be so kind, do release that child. She's no threat."
"You're too trusting," the other grumbled.
"Am I? Ha ha ha."
The taller person let out a loud laugh, sending shivers down my spine.
"You see, I'm a doctor,"
he continued. "Figures.
"However, my stay in this place is highly confidential, so I wouldn't like anyone on our tail. Please do respect that and keep our stay here a secret. If you don't, I'll kill your parents."
"If you don't, I'll kill your parents," Bennett said in a casual tone, as if it wasn't a threat. "Father doesn't come home these days," I replied, saddened by the fact.
"Sorry, just your mother then." "That settles it," the doctor beamed. Now, little one, accompany us to the bathroom, for I am so awfully hungry I could eat a human."
The smaller man elbowed him.
"Oh, ouch, sorry, that was a joke, a bad one."
The doctor quickly backtracked. In the morning, I found the two peacefully sleeping in the bathtub, having eaten all of the soap and shampoo on the shelves. The next day, they'd settled in the basement, and a week later I was doing all kinds of errands for their research. Collecting bugs, buying a year's supply of soap with the funds in my money jar, and helping to carry out bags with unknown contents on a daily basis. Of course, I made sure Mom never ever went to the basement at night. Umbrella Man appeared weeks later, only to pat my forehead and reassure me that he'd keep an eye on them.
Okay. Perhaps you would like to join me in reading, Miss Wiltshire. Frey chuckles. All right. I'm rereading an anthology of Greek myths. Have you read the story of Hades and Persephone? They say that Hades, the god of the underworld, captured the beautiful Persephone, the goddess of springtime. But I believe it was Persephone who captured Hades, and his heart and mind longed to none other than her since the moment they met. Which is quite rare for a Greek god, considering. Even though the pomegranate seeds Persephone ate urged her to return to Underworld for half a year, she was allowed to live on the surface for the rest of the time. Just like you come back here only during the dream state. Or is it comparison too much of a stretch? I do tend to get carried away with words. Oh my, seems like someone's fallen asleep already. Sleep well, princess.
Are you alright? It's nothing. Don't worry. I just need to wash my face, that's all. Today, too, we'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep.
To bathroom. Oh wait, that's not the bathroom, that's Bennett's or not, that's Huxley's room. This is Bennett.
Bennett?
Oh, it's just you. Hi.
It's a rare seeing you without the mask.
It's easier to blend with the crowd in it, and safer considering the environment I work in.
Does your face still hurt?
A bit, not much. Not to the point of being unable to sleep anyway. Ever since Henry removed the eyes from my internal organs, I've been just fine. Apparently, these orbs don't like when soap gets into them. You need to use the sink, right?
Yes. I've been coughing up ink lately.
Ink, huh? Maybe you should collect it? We can make a fortune on selling ballpoint pens. Alrighty, I have to run. Gotta finish my business in the violent room before a game of chairs starts. Game of chairs. Ugh.
Bennett, seemingly satisfied with his financial proposal, leaves the bathroom. I wash my mouth and face until the ink stains become barely visible. Now that's better. Oh, right. There's something I want to get before we go to school.
Visit Felix. Well, before that, let's go visit the violent room. Let's get our bad ending that I never got.
A do not disturb sign is hanging on the door. It's open.
Enter? Yeah. Here we are. Violent room. It's got a bunch of stuff.
Bennett seems occupied.
Hester Bennett? Sure.
I raise my voice. Bennett? Bennett suddenly turns around with the chainsaw still in his hands.
Wow, it's so violent. More death. Yeah.
He before I know it, my insides spill on the floor.
Man, don't startle me like that. No one ever reads warning signs these days, do they?
Bad hint, to not disturb.
Don't startle me like that. Alright, so now we'll go visit Felix. Hello, Mr. Honecker.
Good morning.
Oh, new Bandori event? Which one is it? I know that look. Do you need something?
Well, yes. Do you have a spare pair of gloves?
It's the Hug Me event. Oh, okay. So that's the one where you get Aya for playing, right? Oh, what for?
A friend. Well, not a mutual friend, but an unrequited friend, rather.
Okay, I'll be sure to play some of the event then, because Aya's like my second best girl. Don't tell me it's that god guy.
Yes. He doesn't like germs, apparently.
The god has mesophobia, huh? Why am I even surprised? Oh, what's the JP event? Here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, what a wonderfully helpful person I am. Hello. Are you Leo or are you Gabe? I never know. Now mind your business. Oh, hello there, Gabe. Oh, okay. I saw some of the cards for that. Reese's Not Terrible Day Off.
See you later.
Go to school. I can't leave. It's Gabio, Leeby. Oh, you got the Iris card on your secondary account. Aw. Gabio. Oh, what did I need to do? Tasks, warp to school. Okay. I can't walk to school. I gotta warp to school. Okay. And then find C. He's probably in the infirmary. It's just a guess. I have my Mocha 4-star. Oh, I finally got a Yukina 4-star. I did a draw on like the very last day of the gacha, and I got her. I got her finally. I've been trying to get Yukina since like the Song Unfinished event. And I actually spent $100 on that to get her. And I never got her. Yo! You should give me your Yukinas. I want Yukina. Nah, we not about that life, fam. But yeah, I got her, the Sayo event one. So now I know when the miracle ticket comes that I will be buying the Song Unwritten.
Henri? Henri practically throws herself at me. A wide smile is plastered on her face.
I've missed you. Hey, let's go feed the mad cats before class.
The stray ones? So the rumor is true?
Yes, they're in the garden. Come on, let's buy them food. Although, I forgot my wallet again.
It's okay. I can buy it.
Really? What a relief. This is big spoopy game. Yep. Let's go, let's go.
Alright, lead the way. Guess I'll have to find C later.
It's also one of those mindfuck games too. Buy food and go to the garden. Wrong floor.
Oh, I barely have any money.
It's okay, let's settle for the cheap stuff then. Acquired junk food. That's all I'd be going for. I'd just be going for the junk food. Meow. Meow.
Aww. The mug cat nuzzles against my hands. No need for formalities, I'm just a mere human. I bring out the snacks we brought. Today's special flavor is failure and impending doom. Mad Cat hastily eats with eagerness. Good cats.
Let's visit them the next time too.
Sure.
Now then, let's go back and change for PE class, shall we?
Sorry. There's something I have to do before the lessons start.
But I'm here. What other business can you have?
It won't take long, I promise.
Is that so? Well then, go on. I won't wait for you. Where is C? Okay, he's not here. Did I check? Well, maybe he's in the infirmary now. Bye-bye. You don't give me any EXP, so what good is fighting? JP event, EN event. Yeah, it sounds like the JP event is a lot better. 'Cause, well, I don't really care much for Hugamy. There he is.
C puts down the book he was reading when he sees me. Hi there.
Hello.
Busy?
Sort of. I'm gathering information on this world. My memories are incredibly out of order, which is a great inconvenience. But all I could find were illustrated manuals for express weight loss and lists of ways to become a billionaire by clicking pop-up ads. There's also a collection of must-read classics that nobody will ever read. It hardly helped with the organization of my mindscape, but was an entertaining read anyway.
Perhaps the school library isn't the place you should turn to.
Yes, perhaps I should have taken the leaflets they were handing out on the way here.
If you wanted knowledge on sales in supermarkets, then absolutely. Oh, why don't I give you my notes? I hastily bring out the Book of Truth from my bag. It's just my theories and observations, though. They're a bit silly. Here, you can have it.
C reaches out, only to stop midway. His breathing hitches. Sorry, I can't accept it after all.
Why so? It's because it's not clean, right?
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. How about I tell you everything I know?
That would be kind of you.
Then it's a promise.
There's something I can give you in return.
You don't have to, really.
I want to. Here. Acquired notebook from C. I write stories, you see. Perhaps you'll find it interesting. You can throw it away after you read it.
Don't worry, I'll keep it. I almost forgot.
I brought you these. I hand the gloves to C. Maybe you should have handed it to him before offering him the journal. Just saying.
You said you don't like touching things, did you?
C looks dumbfounded for a moment. Are these for me?
Do you see someone else here?
No, it's just... Oh, thank you. You really needn't have done so much for me.
Don't say that. I'm happy to be of help to you. Sorry, I have to run. We have PE class today. See you, C.
To the changing room. C continues flipping through books. Doesn't look like this information will ever become useful. Alrighty. I think I am going to call it a night. Because I've been streaming for, let's see, 2.5 hours now. So I will see you guys later.
And then